95% of serious domestic charges are also men. About 0.001% of those males actually committed those atrocities.
My neighbor was black, and my stepdad sat me down and said, my daughter will not date a insert N-word here.
Saying, hey, beautiful, how are you? It's okay. You know, I'm worth it, is what he's saying. Oh, okay. Take you from the middle of the list, probably to the top of the list.
Drizzle. Now you're single mom. Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get on my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get right into this.
The man invented that car you're privileged enough to be sitting in right now. Men make up 50% of the population. 99% of the perpetrators of abuse are male. 90% of violent physical assault charges are men. 95% of serious domestic charges are also men. Thanks.
No, thank you for showing us that you don't care about anything else but painting men in a bad light. Now, I'm not going to spend a bunch of time questioning the validity of the statistics you brought us today. However, I will bring you some of my own. So let's take a look at 2019. When we look at the male population within the U.S. in 2019, we can see that it was around 161.7 million. When we look at the amount of males arrested for violent crime in 2019, aka some of the examples that you brought up, we see that that number is 283,467. Therefore, out of the entire male population within the U.S. in 2019, about 0.001% of those males actually committed those atrocities. 0.1%. Less than 1%. But since you like to abuse statistics so much, I'm fine with bringing up how 95% of firefighters are men. 85% of police officers are men. 82% of the active duty military is men. 86% of engineers are men. 97% of steel workers are men. 93% of construction workers are men. 97% of bricklayers are men. 90% of mine workers are men. General surgeons, 77. Neurosurgeons, 90. Orthosurgeons, 94. 84% of farmers, ranchers, etc. are men.
That is your receipt.
Shall I continue? We can honestly do this pointless dance all day. The post you decided to reply to was literally a woman attempting to make an argument for why men as a whole should not have rights within our society. And you decided to foot stomp this. Instead of just admitting that men and women are important, you just want to go back and forth and inaccurately represent what the average man is actually doing within our society. You can tell who truly cares about unity and who truly just cares about division and making their feelings be heard.
That's wild, right? Now, these misandrists, they don't realize they're misandrists a lot. Well, actually, I think she knows she's a misandrist. But look, even if you take that number and say there's more guys, because this is what they'll say, it's more guys that commit crime, but they're not getting caught. He said 0.1. It was under that. That was 0.001. So what did it be? Maybe 0.0067? Still such a low amount. And you can add in a bunch of numbers in there, right? To add to that argument. Say you add 400,000 or something like that. I was just throwing a number out there. Still, it's 0.00 something. Why do women do this? Why do so many women cause division? Oh, they do that because they want to be right. They want to be heard. All she wanted to do was be heard on TikTok and feel like, yeah, hey, mom, dad, I stood up for the women's movement. And mom and dad is like,
you're a feminist.
Yeah.
What is the difference between a feminist and a knife?
What sort of a comparison is that? I don't understand.
Should I tell the answer?
Yeah.
At least a knife has a point.
I don't care, but nobody cares. That's the truth. That's the fact of the matter. No one cares about your silly statements. So, I mean, some people just need to get a life.
I am back with another episode of Secrets I Almost Kept. Okay, so this one's kind of like a 2-for-1. So I'm going to tell you a secret that my family really wouldn't like exposed, and then a secret that I've kept hidden from my family for all these years. So whenever I was younger, we moved to this town that was predominantly black. And it wasn't till I moved to that town that I discovered my stepdad was very racist. And there's 3 instances I'm going to talk about. So the first one is whenever we very first moved there, I started dating our neighbor Jared, and I was so excited. And I went home and I told my mom and my stepdad, like, I have a boyfriend. Well, my neighbor was black, and my stepdad sat me down and said, my daughter will not date a insert N word here. So the next day he made me break up with him. Then there was another incident where we had all went to my uncle's pool and we were swimming, and I sat down next to this guy named Courtney in like a little shallow end of the pool, and we're just talking, and my stepdad comes and yanks me out of the pool, whoops my ass, and tells me again how his daughter will not be associating with insert N word here. And then the third incident was on homecoming. We had a bonfire at our school. And for whatever reason, my family thought that they had seen me in a car with this guy named PJ. And whenever I got home, they whooped my ass because he was a black guy. So here's my side of the secret. I wasn't Jared, I wasn't PJ, and I wasn't Courtney. However, I was almost every other black dude in that town because your girl was a y'all just had the wrong black dudes. So there's that. And I just want to add this last part for my family. The night of the bonfire for homecoming, you're right. I was not at the bonfire, but you're wrong because I wasn't in the car with PJ. I was out in the woods with a dude named Leyland. So now y'all know.
Wow, but she was gonna get it anyway. I bet you that was the girl that loved to be trained by black guys, right? But still, we already know there's so many more people that are racist that choose a night. Oh no, I listen to black music now. I love being around black people, but still racist. And they secretly don't know they're racist. I mean, hell, I got people in my family that are racist too against white people. Am I that way? No. Do I care? No. But yeah, a lot of families are doing that to their daughters, but their daughters and their sons don't feel that same way. I feel like if you're going through that and you're young and you're at an age where she was at, around 16, 17, you got to stand up for yourself. Hey, listen, mom, that's not going to happen. Listen, dad, that's not going to happen. And I say that because I would never say that to my kid. But I'm not telling kids to go with your parents when they say things like, I don't want you to do this or that because it helps you, right? That's not going to help you unless those black people are from the hood and gangsters. That's a whole nother story. If they're keeping you away from gangsters, fine. If they're keeping you away from black people, it's not good.
Hey, Cookie Crew, how y'all doing? You want to hear something funny? Okay, so today, as I'm sitting at my desk getting ready to order my lunch, I get a text message from a guy I met a couple weeks ago in the library. Now, me and this guy have never been on a date. We've only talked a couple times via text and once or twice over the phone. So as I'm sitting at my desk about to order my lunch, I get a text message from this guy saying, hey, beautiful, how are you? I replied, I'm doing wonderful. How's your day? He then sends me a text and says, oh, my day's going good. He said, listen, I haven't heard from you, and I feel like maybe you're getting discouraged because I haven't really reached out to you. So I was thinking about reaching out to you and giving you just a couple pointers how to boost yourself on my roster.
Here he comes. Hey.
So you wasn't gonna open my door?
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
I'm just confused.
My bad. How are you?
Then you got my seat all short and shit. Like, what's going on?
I'm sorry.
Then you put me in a Honda. I thought you had a Benz.
My Benz is in
it. Raise my window up.
Why? Why are you acting like that?
It's cool. I'm gonna let it slide.
All right. Well, I got you some flowers. You like them?
What are they?
Roses.
Why they not red though? You on a budget?
I mean, I just.
You what?
I guess the other ones were like $80.
You ain't got $80?
I do, but I didn't want to. I didn't even know.
I'm gonna go back in. I don't know what the. I just don't think you got it.
Wow.
Wait, what? So I just sent an emoji face like, what? So he goes, yeah. He goes, I don't want you to be discouraged. I find you attractive, but, I have to choose wisely, is what he said. He said, but one thing you can do to score points with me, because I love to be pampered, is how about you cash at me some lunch money?
DRIZZLE is not asking for a lot. DRIZZLE is about respect. It's about giving me something that you can't give anybody else. See, when you spend money on someone, that money is gone. That means that money was for that person alone. For thousands of years, guys have been dying on the line for a woman who only gives back what they've given to 50 other men, and they'll give to 50 other men cents. DRIZZLE is about giving somebody something truly special. It's about sending the Uber Black instead of the Uber X.
So again, I send that confused emoji face. And so he goes, why confused? He was like, it's okay. I'm worth it, is what he said. Oh, okay. He said, because you sending me lunch money shows that you really care about me, and it will take you from the middle of the list probably to the top of the list.
Drizzle.
So as I sat for a few minutes in disbelief and reading this text message over and over, I finally replied. I said, I said, well, it's odd to me that you would think I would cash app you lunch money to be boosted higher on your list when in fact you're at the bottom of mine. That'll be a no. Okay. All right, Cookie Crew. Hey, I love you. Enjoy your lunch. Bye.
Man, she experienced the Uno reverse card in live action. This wasn't a joke. It could have been a joke on his part, right? But I don't know. Was he serious? I guess he's serious because he said it to her, but maybe he didn't want her. Like, he's savage. I give him that. Whoever that is, you're savage. And hey, she felt it. This was probably the 10th situation, because a lot of guys are living in a soft guy era. Let me tell you something, right? Really, all soft guy era is collaboration, or it could be her collaborating in his pockets, right? And that's what he was trying to push. And you know what's funny? Well, I see her all the time. She comes across like one of those guys, right? Those guys that are chubby, that may not get women all the time. They do, but not really. You know what I'm saying? She's like one of those women. She doesn't see herself that way. Why? Because she's a woman. Because women at all ages, all sizes, you're the most beautiful thing in the world, right? Guys just get the truth. So she is that example of a man. That man that may be chubby and not as desired, right? But yeah, that was a good one, man. She's trying to show off them boobies.
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you a single mom. Now you a single mom. You said I'ma have this kid. Don't care if he's here.
She's foul. She trying to Uno reverse the single mom. She put on the single mom song to show she has no hard feelings for that song, right? And then she's showing the boobage. The boobage all in the guy's face. And where's this at? On TikTok, the land of the simps, the second land of the simps, right? OnlyFans is number one. She put it on TikTok, the second land of the simps. Knowing guys are going to be on there. Hey, sweetheart, how you doing? How you doing? What are you doing tonight? Oh, baby, you look so beautiful. I mean, she would be. She just really needs to lose some weight. Seems like she ate a bunch of sugar or drank a bunch of juice while she was pregnant. Oh, she could have been big already. But it seems like she drank a bunch of juice. I know it happened to my son's mother, right? She drank a lot of, ate too much sugar and blew up. That could have been her case, but she's all right. She's all right. Can she land a guy? Yes. On TikTok, probably. Is it wrong? No. I get it. She's gonna find somebody too. There's always a guy out there willing to take care of a woman, man. It's wild, but they're always there and they're always ready. Because guys are not as much like girls, right? And the same thing even for guys too. But it's so much harder. It's so much harder. That's exactly why I left, right? I said, I'm not gonna deal with the games. See, this is the thing. It wasn't a problem getting women. Not a problem at all. Women are easy to get, right? The problem is the headaches and the right woman. I wanted the right Christian woman who seen things as I seen it. And a lot of times you won't get it. You'll think a woman is that way, and she's not. But yeah, man, guys, keep striving out there. Thank y'all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. And also, guys, I want to let you guys know, if you need help with working online, you can holler at me as well. I got my link down in the description. Check it out. Let me work out for you. But thank y'all for watching. See y'all next video.